Boys and girls, we're thinking about Henry Rousseau's jungle pictures for our inspiration for our project. And if you notice, he has the sky up in the background. So we're going to need to start with our sky. And so when you get your piece of paper, please write your name and room number on the back. Flip it over. And think about what time of day you'd like this picture to take place, or what kind of weather you're thinking about. In one of Henry Rousseau's paintings, there was a lightning storm. So I'm actually thinking of nighttime. And so I'm going to put a crescent moon in my sky. And I'm drawing my crescent moon with crayon, because we're going to do wax resist for our background. So I'm going to color in this moon nice and solid. Maybe put a couple of stars. And now I am going to take watercolors. I'm going to take just water. I'm going to do a watercolor wash over my entire picture all the way down. If you want, before you start, you could add in on the very bottom some crayon of grasses. Remember, we've talked about that in a jungle, no one mows the lawn. So you can add grasses growing on the bottom. And those are lines going up, right? We're dragging our lines up. This kind of takes a long time. But you want to use different greens, right? We don't want to just use one simple green. Henry Rousseau is said to have 23 different greens in just one of his jungle pictures. How close can you get to getting 23 different greens in your jungle picture? All right, so I'm going to go back to my watercolor wash, coloring the whole paper with just water. You can see these dark spots where I dripped thick water. Just gently smooth out water all over the picture. And now I'm adding watercolor to my sky. You know, if it's an intense dark sky, maybe you want to make it purple. I'm going with blue. And you see how my moon is showing up. All the way down to the bottom. Remember, the sky goes until it touches the ground, so it will go all the way down into my grass. You could have a sunset if you want, but obviously a moon wouldn't be in the top. But if you wanted to go with sunset, you could have warm colors in your sky. If you want, like mine is a night sky, so I am going to put a little texture in it, which means I am going to, now that it's wet, I am going to sprinkle some sea salt in it, and anywhere that it attaches, it's going to pull the colors. All right, then I'm going to put this to dry. Okay, boys and girls, for the next step, you're going to take your animals that you've been drawing, and remember, you want to color them. We're looking at them to be colored at a level 4, which means we try and fill in all the white spots, and you might want to use different colors together, different pressure on your color pencils, and then we need to cut them out. If your animal is perched on a tree, you want to keep the tree branch in your design. And you want to cut it out very carefully, right on the lines. Remember, to cut, we have to wiggle our paper around and move the paper. Our scissors just go bite, bite, bite into the paper, and you want to cut it out. And down the other side, I want to get the bottom edge. Carefully cutting. I'm lucky there's no whiskers or any crazy parts on this. Okay. Okay. Here's my bird. I'm going to sneak him over on the side. I'm going to take this animal, my cheetah, put him down here. This guy, he's on a tree branch, so I'll sneak him in on the side. And you're going to glue them on. Put the glue on the back of the animal. You need a glue ball that works. That would be helpful. Okay, make sure you just thin amount of glue on the back, down each leg. Stick it on. So this is a jungle at night with all these animals. Okay, now I need to make this look like a jungle. How am I going to do that? I'm going to do printmaking. So we have a couple of different ways that you can make prints. One way you can make prints is by doing a leaf rubbing. And so we have these reproductions of different kinds of leaves. I have them on a tray, and you'll feel that one side lays flat. So you want to put the bumpy side up, and we're going to put this under your paper. And you want to take some naked crayons. That's a crayon that does not have any paper on it. So to get the paper off, you got to peel it. And then I'd like you to please put all the wrappers in the garbage can. Don't leave them on your table. Okay, so we take it. We have this color green and this color green. Here's another one. I'm going to peel it real quick. Sometimes we get lucky and they're already peeled. That would be nice. Okay, so I'm going to take these and I put the leaf underneath. I got to feel, where did I put it? Right here. So to get a leaf print, I'm going to take the side of my crayon and I'm going to rub it. So there is a leaf. Okay, I can take another leaf or I can repeat that leaf and rub it again. I'm going to take this leaf. I want it to just come off of this tree, so I'm going to try and put it here, and I'm going to use the dark. Have this one coming off of this tree. Okay, so that's how you're going to do leaf rubbings, and that's a type of printmaking. Another type of printmaking we're going to do is I have reproductions of other leaves that are rubberized. And so we have a tray and we have paint. So the paint is in the egg cartons, and you're going to take a paintbrush and put the paint on the leaf. So I painted it with some yellow, and now I'm going over it with some green, so I'll have yellow-green in my leaf. So it's going to be other colors. Paint the whole leaf. And then I'm going to take it and decide where it's going to go on my jungle. And I'm going to lay it down on my jungle and press. And lift. So there I have my ginkgo leaf. I could do another one. All right. This time I'm going to throw a little blue in it. And then the green. Take that. And I'm going to put it over here. Press it. And lift. The other type of printmaking you could do is actual leaves. So I have a tray with regular, real leaves that I collected from the school property. And I like this one. Something about it reminds me of dinosaur feet. I'm going to take that leaf and I'm going to paint the back of it. If your fingers get messy from getting the paints on it, because there's a little bit tricky to hold on to your leaf, just get a paper towel and wipe it off. Okay, so I'm going to put this leaf, I'm going to put it over here on this branch and press on the back. It's real important you get the whole back of the leaf. And lift it up. And I can print that one again. When you look at the leaves, there's an underside to the leaf. And the underside is usually lighter, and that's where all the veins are, and you're going to get some really nice designs from the back side. The front side's usually darker, so you want to print it from the back side so you get some of those veins and some interesting designing. Okay, so I'm going to take it now, add it over here in my picture. Okay, so this is how you're going to finish off, and you're going to add all different plant prints to make it look like a jungle. It is fine if you take some of the plants and you print them overlapping your animal. Right, so I might take this leaf and get some paint on it. And in Henry Rousseau's paintings, we see some of them are kind of hiding behind plants. So I'm going to overlap this animal's leg with my leaf print. So he's like walking behind it. Okay. And you can do that on other ones so that there could be like sneaking out of the different plants. So I could put this up here next to my parakeet. All right, so good luck. Try the different types of printmaking. We have leaf rubbings, we have the rubber plant stamps, and we have actual leaf prints. I can't wait to see your jungle pictures.